Author and speaker Tom Hopkins said that if you repeat anything long enough, it'll start to become you. Welcome everyone to World Class Wednesdays. Today's lesson is Champions Thrive on World-Class Self-Talk. Self-talk is what we say to ourselves all day long, yet it's also how we say it. For years, philosophers, psychologists, and performance experts worldwide have known about the impact self-talk has on us. That being said, average performers are oblivious to what they're saying to themselves and how it's affecting the quality of their lives. The pros have always been aware of the power of language in programming and reprogramming the human computer. Dr. Shad Helmstetter, in his magnificent book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself, writes that up to 77% of the average person's self-talk is negative. According to Dr. Helmstetter, we spend our lives talking ourselves into and out of things. Champions believe and embrace this idea. As a matter of fact, the easiest way to know you're in the presence of champions is to listen to them. The world class has spent years overcoming poor programming, and this process usually begins with the use of language, both with themselves and others. The great ones believe almost anything is possible simply because they've repeated that idea and others like it to themselves for years. To quote Dr. Helmstetter, repetition is a convincing argument. Developing world-class self-talk may be the most powerful of all the mental toughness secrets of the great ones. Like most other success habits, traits, and philosophies, it's so simple that it's often overlooked. As a result, amateur performers continue to perpetuate amateur language with themselves and others. Meanwhile, the great ones create ideas out of thin air, convince themselves achievement is possible, and then go out and make it happen. Your action step for today is to begin monitoring everything you say to yourself and others. Ask this critical thinking question: is the way I use the language programming me for success or failure? Next, begin listening to the way people around you use the language. Ask yourself the same question about them. This is an eye-opening experience. Your world-class resource is courses and content of Dr. Shad Helmstetter that can be found at www.shadhelmstetter.com.